Hi, today I've got a little more texture in my hair than normal and I wanted to share how and what I use for organic hair care. So I'm not someone who actually uses a ton of products for my hair. I probably used to, but I noticed that hair products were one place where there were so many fragrances and I just couldn't take it anymore. So about 6 years ago when we really started cutting out artificial fragrances in our home, a lot of hair care products was the first to go. I've tried a lot of different natural and organic shampoos and hair care products over the years, and today I want to talk about one of my favorites, and that is the Rahua Enchanted Sea Salt Spray. So I got this last summer. This is a really great summer treat. It helps just to give a little bit more texture, kind of that sea sprayed look, but it's not too overly scented. It has nice ingredients. This is actually an Amazonian beauty brand. They use a lot of great ingredients from the rainforest, and it just has a lot fewer ingredients as opposed to like a Bumble and Bumble or other sprays that are out there. So you can still have fun and look kind of summery without the extra added chemicals if that's something you're trying to avoid. One last thing about the Rahua sea salt spray is sometimes I use it as like a natural hairspray. Sometimes I'll curl my hair a little, or I'll use like the styling one, and then I just use this to help it set a little bit, and it keeps the style a little bit without letting it feel weighed down or sticky or too hard, which hairsprays can do. And it's not aerosol, so it's really nice and you don't get all the fumes. So I definitely recommend it for natural hairspray too. So besides their awesome sea salt spray, they also have shampoo. So when I try new shampoos, I like to get little samples or minis so that way I can try it and not have to fully invest in it. What's great is Sephora started carrying this line last year, so they have a lot of nice travel sets and you get some samples every now and then too. Rahua has a lot of different shampoos and conditioners. They also have an omega hair mask. I've tried that too. Overall, as far as organic and natural shampoos go, they're okay, but there's just a lot that you have to get used to when you use a natural shampoo. You're not going to have foaming. You're not going to get a lot of bubbles. And then it's hard to find the balance of one that has more non-toxic or fewer ingredients versus one that actually works. And that really depends on your hair type, and that can also change. One of my favorite hair care lines was Sense. I'd say I still like them, but a few months after I had my baby, I realized my scalp was changing. There were still hormonal changes, and it just wasn't cutting it for me anymore. So something I actually love to do when I'm trying a new shampoo is I also incorporate an apple cider vinegar rinse. This is something you could make on your own, but I don't like to work so hard to get the ingredients and the ratio between the water and apple cider vinegar right. So I add this in, and it helps to make sure things are getting clean and clarified. With all natural shampoos, I would definitely recommend rinsing twice.